Ladies and gentlemen, we stand at the edge of a remarkable shift. The world is changing, and for many, unexpected wealth is on its way. However, before we get excited about the material forms of wealth we often associate with success, let us first understand the true nature of wealth. Wealth is not just about currency, and it is certainly not about numbers on a bank statement. Wealth begins in the mind. It begins in the way we think and perceive the world around us. The mind is the fertile soil where the seeds of success are planted. If you only focus on what you do not have, you limit your capacity to see the opportunities that are already present. However, a prosperous mindset sees beyond the visible world, recognizing that abundance is all around. It sees potential in the challenges and opportunities in the midst of hardship. What others may view as setbacks, a prosperous individual sees as a stepping stone. It's not about what you have today, it's about what you believe is possible for tomorrow. The person who believes that wealth is limited and scarce will always struggle to find the path to prosperity. But the one who understands that wealth is unlimited, who knows that there is no shortage of resources for those who seek them, will always find opportunities, even when the world seems to be facing turmoil. This mindset is not just about being hopeful or optimistic, it's about being intentional. It's about programming your mind to recognize and respond to opportunities. A prosperous mindset is not just positive thinking, but rather an active force that shapes the way you approach every part of your life. You begin to see opportunities for growth where others see nothing but obstacles. You recognize that your current circumstances do not dictate your future unless you allow them to. Your present reality is not your destiny unless you decide to make it so. A prosperous mindset creates an internal belief system that reflects the outer world you are meant to experience. When you believe in abundance, you become an attractor of abundance. It's about training yourself to focus on the possibilities rather than the limitations. It's about understanding that challenges are temporary and can always be transformed into success through the right actions. Wealth doesn't come to those who wait passively for their circumstances to change. It comes to those who know that by changing their minds, they change their world. Wealth is a reflection of the purpose inside of you. This is why purpose is so important when it comes to attracting the wealth that is meant for you. You were not born to just exist. You were born to make a difference, to fulfill a unique destiny. And when you align with that purpose, the resources needed to fulfill that purpose will flow to you. The wealth that is coming is not random. It is a direct result of your alignment with your true calling. It's crucial to understand that purpose is not just a lofty idea, but a call to action. Purpose activates wealth. Every person was designed with a unique purpose, and that purpose is connected to the wealth that will come to you. Wealth doesn't come because you seek it directly. It comes because you pursue your purpose with passion and persistence. When you walk in the path that aligns with your destiny, the universe responds by opening doors of opportunity that lead to the wealth that will help you fulfill that purpose. It is not a matter of luck. It is a matter of alignment. As you align yourself with your purpose, you begin to attract the resources that match that purpose. Unexpected wealth is not just about money. It is about the right relationships, the right knowledge, the right opportunities, and the right timing. Wealth comes when you focus on becoming the person you were meant to be, rather than focusing on the wealth itself. When you build your life on purpose, the wealth that follows is simply a natural byproduct of your commitment to that purpose. However, you cannot attract this wealth if you are held captive by fear. Fear and doubt are the enemies of prosperity. If you are afraid of what might happen, if you fear failure or fear scarcity, then you block the flow of wealth that is trying to reach you. Fear tells you that you do not deserve success, or that wealth is only for those who are lucky. But I am here to tell you that wealth is your divine inheritance. It is meant for you, and it is already on its way. The only thing standing between you and it is your willingness to believe in your worth. Wealth is a result of intentional actions, and success doesn't happen by accident. Wealth is not for the passive, it is for the deliberate. Those who are successful do not wait for opportunity to knock, they create their own opportunities. Success is not random, it is the result of conscious effort, strategic planning, and the courage to take action when the time is right. Every step you take toward your purpose is a step closer to the wealth that awaits you. The more strategic you are in your actions, the closer you will get to the resources you need to fulfill your purpose. True wealth is not only financial, it is holistic. It encompasses every area of life. True wealth includes peace of mind, health, relationships, and wisdom. It is the abundant life in all its forms. When you begin to see wealth as a holistic concept, you understand that it is not just about the accumulation of material possessions. It's about living a life full of purpose, joy, and balance. When you live in alignment with your purpose, wealth will flow into every aspect of your life, from your career to your health, your relationships, and your spirit. There is no such thing as a lack of wealth. There is only a lack of understanding about how wealth works. When you change your mind and align with your purpose, you will see wealth not as a distant dream, but as a current reality. The wealth that is coming to you is not by chance. It is the direct result of your mindset, your purpose, and your faith. Unexpected wealth is on its way, and it's coming to you because you are ready to receive it. Every individual is born with a unique purpose, a divine calling that transcends mere survival or the accumulation of material things. This purpose is not an accident. It is a part of your design, a blueprint embedded within you at birth. It is the foundation upon which your life is built, and the key to unlocking the wealth and resources that you are destined to receive. Purpose is the true inheritance you carry, and wealth is simply the provision that follows when you align with that purpose. When you embrace your purpose, something extraordinary happens. The universe begins to conspire in your favor. Wealth in all its forms starts to gravitate toward you. This is not a coincidence. It is the natural order of things. Purpose attracts provision. The resources you need to fulfill your mission in life are already on their way to you, often in ways you cannot even yet imagine. It's as though the universe itself is waiting for you to step into your calling, to make the first move, so that the flow of wealth can begin. What most people fail to realize is that wealth is not merely a result of hard work or good fortune. While these things certainly play a part, the deeper, more fundamental force that drives wealth is the alignment with your true purpose. When you are in sync with your destiny, you begin to operate in a realm of infinite possibilities. The resources required to bring your vision into reality are already aligned to you. It is as if your purpose acts as a magnet that pulls everything into place: people, opportunities, knowledge, and yes, wealth. This is why those who live in their purpose seem to experience success effortlessly, while those who are disconnected from their calling often struggle despite their best efforts. Purpose provides direction. It gives you focus, clarity, and the inner drive to overcome any obstacle. And because your purpose is tied to a greater plan, it is inherently aligned with abundance. Your life is meant to be fruitful, overflowing with everything you need to succeed. Wealth, both tangible and intangible, flows through the pathway of your purpose. Now let's look deeper into the nature of wealth. It's easy to equate wealth with material possessions, but true wealth is far more than that. The wealth that comes with purpose is not just financial. It is the wealth of peace, clarity, health, and joy. When you live with purpose, you are not only rich in material terms, but in every aspect of life. You possess the inner peace that comes with knowing you are on the right path. You experience joy in your work because it is a reflection of who you truly are. You enjoy good health because your purpose energizes you and your passion fuels your every action. This holistic wealth is what truly defines success. The key to unlocking this wealth lies in understanding that it is not something you chase. Wealth comes to you when you align yourself with the calling that has been placed upon your life. You were designed for greatness, and the resources necessary to fulfill your destiny are already on their way. They are just waiting for you to step into your true identity and embrace the purpose that was uniquely crafted for you. Many people spend their lives searching for purpose, often feeling lost or unsure about what they are meant to do. But deep down, you already know what you are meant to accomplish. The challenges and struggles you face are often the very things that push you toward your purpose, helping you refine and discover your true calling. Purpose is not always obvious at first. It may require some exploration, trial, and error. But once you discover your purpose, everything will begin to fall into place. You were never meant to live in lack. You were created to be a vessel for greatness. And as you begin to step into your purpose, the provision that follows will surprise you. The people you need will appear at the right time. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach will become accessible. Financial blessings that you thought were beyond you will materialize as you align your efforts with your purpose. Purpose is the seed, and wealth is the harvest. If you plant your purpose, you will reap a harvest of prosperity. But this harvest is not just financial. It is a life full of meaning, fulfillment, and abundance in every area. The more you grow in your purpose, the greater the wealth you will experience. You will not have to chase after it. It will find you. It will follow you. In the end, the wealth you receive is a direct reflection of how much you align with your purpose. When you honor your calling, you open yourself up to receive the riches of the universe. Your purpose becomes the foundation for a life of wealth, success, and fulfillment. All that you need is already on its way to you, ready to support the incredible journey you are about to undertake. Remember, purpose is the inheritance that is uniquely yours, and it is the key to unlocking the wealth that is waiting to flow into your life. The power of faith is an extraordinary force, one that transcends the visible and taps into the unseen. To attract unexpected wealth, you must first learn to believe in things not yet seen. This is the essence of faith. It is the bridge between what is and what could be. Faith allows you to see beyond your current reality and tap into the limitless possibilities that lie ahead. It is the invisible power that shapes the visible world around you, and without it, wealth cannot fully manifest in your life. Faith is not just wishful thinking or mere optimism. It is the unwavering belief in what you cannot yet see, hear, or touch. It is a conviction in the unseen potential that exists within you and the world around you. It is the belief that what you desire is not only possible but already on its way to you, even if it hasn't yet materialized. The world may not yet reflect your inner expectations, but as you hold fast to your faith, you will begin to notice subtle shifts. The unseen begins to take shape, and eventually the material world reflects your spiritual beliefs. Faith is the currency of the unseen realm. Just as money is used to buy goods and services in the material world, faith is the transaction that opens doors in the spiritual world. When you have faith, you are engaging with a higher, more powerful realm that operates beyond what the eye can see. This unseen realm is where your desires, dreams, and wealth are waiting for you. It is here that all things begin. Faith enables you to draw down the things of the unseen into the realm of reality. It is like a magnet that pulls what you need into your life, and the stronger your faith, the more powerful that attraction becomes. But just as money doesn't work unless it is exchanged, faith doesn't work unless it is consistently applied. Faith is not a one-time event or a fleeting emotion. It requires persistence and patience. When you hold on to your faith with consistency, it begins to build momentum, and as it does, the invisible forces of the universe begin to align with your spiritual expectations. Your faith starts to form the foundation for the wealth and success that is about to manifest in your life. It is not enough to simply hope for good things to come. You must actively engage with your faith, speak it into existence, and make decisions based on the belief that your desires are already on their way. This process of faith is not always easy, especially when the external circumstances seem to contradict your inner vision. There will be times when doubt creeps in, when the material world seems to tell you that your dreams are impossible. But it is precisely in these moments that your faith must be the strongest. Faith is not dependent on what you see with your physical eyes. It is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not yet seen. It requires you to stand firm, to believe without seeing, and to trust that the unseen world is working on your behalf, even if you cannot yet see the results. As you stay consistent in your belief, your faith begins to change your actions. You begin to walk as though what you have been praying for is already yours. You speak as though your dreams have already materialized, and you make decisions from a place of expectation, not doubt. This alignment of thought, speech, and action is what begins to draw wealth into your life. The unseen forces of the universe respond to your consistency, your unwavering faith, and begin to open doors that were previously closed. Wealth does not come to those who only work with their hands or rely solely on what they can see. It comes to those who are willing to work in the unseen realm, trusting that their spiritual expectations will be reflected in the material world. Faith is the most powerful tool you have in this process. It transforms your vision into reality. It takes what is intangible and brings it into the physical realm. When you believe in the unseen, the seen will begin to follow. What makes faith so powerful is that it does not require you to have all the answers or to know how things will unfold. Faith simply requires you to trust that they will unfold. It is trusting in the divine timing and the unseen forces that are at work behind the scenes. Wealth is not just about what you can do with your own efforts, but what you can attract by aligning with the flow of the universe through faith. As you walk through life with faith in the unseen, you open yourself to a world of limitless possibilities. Your actions, thoughts, and beliefs align with the abundance of the universe, and wealth begins to manifest in ways you could never have predicted. Opportunities, connections, and resources start to appear, as if by magic, all because you have consistently believed in something greater than what your eyes can see. The key is this: wealth is not a matter of chance, it is a matter of belief. The more you believe in the unseen, the more the material world will reflect your spiritual expectations. Faith is the currency that unlocks the doors to your future wealth. Without it, the doors remain closed, but with it, the universe opens up to you in ways that defy explanation, bringing the wealth you have believed in into the tangible reality of your life. Wealth is never a product of chance or mere happenstance. It is the result of strategic thinking, deliberate, focused action that is aligned with a clear vision of where you want to go. Success is not something that falls into your lap without effort or planning. It is earned through intentional steps taken over time. Those who achieve true wealth do so because they understand that the journey to prosperity requires more than just hard work or good fortune. It requires strategy. Strategic thinking is the ability to envision a future and then take the necessary steps to bring that vision into reality. The wealthy are planners. They don't sit around waiting for opportunities to come to them. Instead, they go out and create those opportunities. They understand that success does not happen by accident. It happens because of well-thought-out decisions, actions, and investments. They know where they want to be, and they design a path to get there, regardless of the obstacles they face along the way. Having a strategy means that you are not simply reacting to circumstances, but rather you are actively shaping the circumstances that will lead to your success. The wealthy understand the importance of making decisions today that will impact their future. They don't leave things to chance. Instead, they take calculated risks, invest in their own growth, and stay focused on their long-term goals. Whether it's investing in real estate, growing a business, or cultivating valuable relationships, their actions are intentional and aligned with their vision for the future. One of the critical aspects of strategic thinking is the ability to recognize opportunities before they are obvious to others. The wealthy see potential where others see risk or uncertainty. They know that the key to wealth is not just in capitalizing on what is already working, but in anticipating where the world is headed. They invest in trends, industries, and ideas that others may overlook because they have a long-term perspective. Strategic thinkers are always looking ahead, always planning their next move. They understand that wealth is built over time, and that the decisions you make today set the stage for the opportunities that will come tomorrow. To think strategically is to have clarity on your goals, and to break those goals down into actionable steps. It's about creating a roadmap for your success, and following that roadmap consistently. It's about asking yourself, where do I want to be in 5, 10, or 20 years? And then devising a plan to get there. Without strategy, even the most diligent work can be wasted. Strategic thinking ensures that your efforts are focused and purposeful. It helps you avoid the trap of working hard without direction, which leads many people to frustration and burnout. The wealthy also understand that wealth is not created in isolation. Building wealth requires collaboration, leveraging resources, and creating networks of people who can support your vision. Strategic thinkers know the value of partnerships, alliances, and mentorship. They seek out the best minds, the most skilled individuals, and the most successful collaborators to help them on their journey. Wealthy individuals do not shy away from advice or guidance. They actively seek out opportunities to learn from others who have achieved the success they desire. They are constantly surrounding themselves with individuals who can help elevate them to the next level. Creating wealth is not just about knowing what to do, it's about knowing when to do it. Timing is everything. A well-executed strategy is only effective if it is implemented at the right time. The wealthy understand the importance of patience and the need to wait for the right moment to act. They know that jumping into opportunities prematurely can be as detrimental as waiting too long. Timing, combined with strategic planning, creates a powerful force for wealth building. It's important to note that strategic thinking also involves an understanding of failure and setbacks. The wealthy are not immune to failure. They face obstacles just like everyone else. However, what sets them apart is their ability to learn from failure and adjust their strategies accordingly. They view setbacks not as an end, but as a valuable lesson that refines their approach. Strategic thinking is about resilience and adaptability. Wealthy individuals are not afraid to pivot, adjust their plans, or try a different approach if necessary. They embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, and they continuously reassess their strategies to ensure they stay on course toward their vision. When you adopt a mindset of strategic thinking, you move from being reactive to proactive. You stop waiting for opportunities to knock and start creating your own opportunities. Every decision you make is intentional, focused, and aligned with your greater purpose. Wealth is not a random occurrence. It is the result of carefully crafted plans and intentional action. Those who succeed financially do so because they understand the importance of strategy and the value of taking consistent, deliberate steps toward their goals. To think strategically is to be in control of your destiny. It is about creating a plan, executing that plan, and adjusting it when necessary, all while maintaining a clear vision of where you want to go. Wealth is a result of this kind of focused, disciplined effort. It's about understanding that success doesn't come by accident. It comes by design. When you think strategically, you take ownership of your future and move one step closer to the wealth that is waiting for you. Fear is a powerful force, one that has the ability to paralyze and block us from achieving our full potential. When it comes to wealth, fear and doubt are among the greatest enemies we must overcome. Fear of lack, the belief that there will never be enough, that resources are scarce, and that success is out of reach, can keep us trapped in a cycle of limitation. This mindset not only stifles our growth, but it also actively blocks the flow of abundance that is meant to come into our lives. Scarcity is an illusion, a false belief that we are operating in a world of limited resources. The reality, however, is that the universe is abundant and wealth is not finite. There is more than enough to go around. Yet, when we allow ourselves to live in fear of not having enough, we create mental barriers that prevent us from attracting the wealth and prosperity that we are capable of receiving. Fear of lack sends out vibrations of negativity, and in turn it repels the very opportunities and resources that we need to thrive. To overcome the fear of lack, we must first change the way we think. We need to affirm our worth and acknowledge that we are divinely entitled to receive everything that we need and more. We are worthy of abundance, prosperity, and success. Wealth is not just for a select few. It is for anyone who is willing to align with the laws of abundance and open themselves to receive. Recognizing and accepting this truth is the first step in eradicating the fear of scarcity from our minds and hearts. When we begin to affirm our worth, we are shifting our mindset from a place of limitation to a place of empowerment. It is important to speak words of affirmation over our lives, affirming that we are worthy of abundance and that we have the capacity to achieve our goals. The power of affirmations is not just in the words themselves, but in the energy and belief behind them. By consistently affirming our worth, we align ourselves with the energy of prosperity, and we begin to attract the wealth that we are meant to receive. It's also essential to understand that scarcity is an illusion. It is a mental construct that has been ingrained in society through years of conditioning. We are taught to believe that there is only so much to go around, that we must compete with others for limited resources, and that if someone else succeeds, it means there is less for us. But the truth is, abundance is infinite. The universe is constantly providing, constantly flowing with new opportunities, new ideas, and new possibilities. There is no shortage of wealth. Scarcity only exists in the mind of the person who believes it to be true. When we free ourselves from the illusion of scarcity, we open ourselves up to an entirely new reality. We begin to see the opportunities that are available to us, and we are no longer held back by the fear of losing out or not having enough. Abundance begins to flow freely into our lives, not because we are lucky or fortunate, but because we have consciously decided to shift our mindset and embrace the truth of our unlimited potential. To truly overcome the fear of lack, we must also learn to take action in the face of fear. It is easy to become paralyzed by doubt, to worry about what could go wrong, or to fear failure. But the key to overcoming this fear is to take bold, courageous action despite it. Wealth is not for those who wait until fear disappears. It is for those who move forward, even when fear is present, because they trust that the universe is on their side. Action, when taken in faith and belief, breaks the cycle of fear and allows us to step into a new realm of possibility. Affirming your worth and your divine right to receive wealth is a crucial part of breaking the grip of fear, but it must also be accompanied by action. Take the first step toward your goals, no matter how small it may seem. As you take that step, the fear of lack begins to dissipate. You start to see that the opportunities you once feared were out of reach are now within your grasp. The more you move forward, the more you will see that the world is abundant and there is more than enough for you to succeed. We must also remember that wealth is not just about money. True wealth encompasses all areas of life: health, relationships, wisdom, and peace of mind. Fear of lack in any one area can limit our ability to experience the fullness of life. By overcoming this fear, we unlock the flow of abundance in every aspect of our lives. We become open to receiving not just financial resources, but the wealth of love, joy, and opportunities that are available to us. When we live in a constant state of fear, we are disconnected from our true power. But when we affirm our worth, acknowledge our divine right to receive, and take intentional steps toward our goals, we begin to erase the illusion of scarcity and open ourselves up to a life of abundance. Scarcity is a lie, and the wealth that awaits us is the truth. By overcoming the fear of lack, we break free from limitations and step into the limitless possibilities that the universe has prepared for us. The wealth that is waiting for you is already on its way. It is not a matter of whether or not it will come, but whether or not you are ready to receive it. Let go of the fear, trust in your worth, and take bold action toward your goals. As you do, you will see how wealth begins to flow into your life, dispelling the illusion of scarcity once and for all. True wealth is often misunderstood as simply a financial accumulation, but that narrow perspective only scratches the surface of what it means to truly be wealthy. Wealth is not confined to the numbers in your bank account or the assets you own. True wealth is holistic. It encompasses every area of your life: health, relationships, wisdom, peace, and prosperity. It is about having a life that flourishes in balance and harmony, where every aspect of your being thrives in alignment with your greater purpose. Health is one of the most important components of wealth. Without physical well-being, no amount of money can bring you happiness or fulfillment. Wealth and health means vitality, energy, and the ability to enjoy life fully. A healthy body is a powerful tool that allows you to pursue your goals and dreams with vigor. True wealth includes taking care of your body, feeding it with good food, exercising regularly, and making choices that promote long-term well-being. Health is the foundation upon which all other forms of wealth are built. Wealth also encompasses relationships, meaningful, supportive, and loving connections with the people around you. Success and prosperity can feel hollow if you do not have fulfilling relationships with family, friends, and partners. True wealth includes the richness that comes from strong, nurturing relationships. The people you surround yourself with can either elevate you or drain you. Building a wealth of positive, empowering relationships ensures that you are supported, motivated, and loved in every stage of your life. Wealth in relationships is about deepening your connections, communicating effectively, and building trust with those who matter most. Wisdom is another pillar of true wealth. It's not enough to have material possessions or financial success. Wisdom allows you to manage your resources, make better decisions, and navigate the complexities of life with clarity and understanding. True wealth means seeking knowledge, learning from your experiences, and growing mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Wisdom helps you discern what truly matters and enables you to live with purpose and direction. It's the ability to use the wealth of information and experiences at your disposal to create meaningful, fulfilling outcomes. Peace is perhaps the most underrated aspect of wealth. In a world full of noise, chaos, and distractions, inner peace is an invaluable treasure. It's the calm that comes from knowing that you are on the right path, the ability to remain centered and balanced no matter the external circumstances. Wealth in peace means living without constant anxiety, stress, or fear of the future. It's about being at peace with yourself, your choices, and your circumstance. When you have peace, you are able to approach life with clarity and grace, attracting even more abundance into your life. Peace allows you to enjoy the wealth you have, rather than always striving for more. When we speak of wealth in its truest form, we speak of all these elements flourishing together in harmony. Financial success alone is not enough. If you are rich in money but poor in health, relationships, wisdom, or peace, you are not truly wealthy. It is when all areas of your life are aligned and thriving that you experience the fullness of wealth. When you are whole, mind, body, and spirit, everything else begins to fall into place. The money you seek, the success you desire, the opportunities that elude you, all of it will come to you when you create balance in your life. It is also important to remember that true wealth is not about accumulation for the sake of accumulation. It is about the ability to share and contribute to others. A wealthy individual understands that abundance is meant to be shared. It's about using your wealth to make a positive impact on the world around you, whether through your time, your resources, or your influence. True wealth is the ability to uplift others while still maintaining your own well-being and success. Wealth is not just about what you can get, it's about what you can give. It's about finding ways to share your abundance with those around you, whether it's through acts of kindness, financial support, or offering wisdom and guidance. When you contribute to the well-being of others, you create a cycle of generosity that ultimately benefits you as well. The more you give, the more you receive, because abundance flows freely in both directions. When every area of your life is flourishing in harmony, your health, relationships, wisdom, and peace, then the financial wealth you seek will naturally follow. Wealth in one area supports and enhances the others. When you prioritize your well-being, surround yourself with positive relationships, continue to grow in wisdom, and cultivate inner peace, you create an environment where financial success can thrive. True wealth is the result of living a balanced, purposeful life. It's about recognizing that all aspects of your existence are interconnected. When you are whole, everything you desire begins to come to you. Financial success is just one piece of the puzzle. When you create a life of harmony and alignment, the wealth that follows will be more meaningful, more fulfilling, and more sustainable. So remember that wealth is not just about the money you accumulate. It is about creating a life that flourishes in every way: health, relationships, wisdom, peace, and prosperity. When you nurture all areas of your life, you unlock the true potential of wealth. And when you live as a whole, abundant individual, everything else will follow suit. The wealth you seek is already yours, waiting for you to step into your full potential. In conclusion, the wealth that you seek is not an accident, nor is it confined to just the material realm. Wealth is a mindset, a divine inheritance, a product of faith, and the result of strategic thinking. It is the powerful force that flows through every area of your life: your health, relationships, wisdom, and peace. To truly walk in wealth, you must recognize that abundance is not something that comes to you by chance, but something you create with purpose, intention, and belief. When you remove the fear of lack and understand that scarcity is an illusion, you open yourself to the infinite flow of prosperity that is already around you. The universe is abundant, and so are you. When you affirm your worth, trust in your divine right to receive, and align every part of your being with your vision, wealth will not just come to you, it will chase you down, overtake you, and bless every corner of your life. But let us remember that true wealth is holistic. It is not just about accumulating money or material possessions. Wealth is about living in harmony with every facet of your existence. When your health is thriving, your relationships are flourishing, your mind is growing in wisdom, and your spirit is at peace, then the doors of financial prosperity will open wide. You are the architect of your wealth. You have been designed for greatness, and the resources you need are already on their way to you. Your purpose, your vision, your faith, and your strategic action are all the tools you need to unlock the abundance that is yours by divine right. Walk boldly, think strategically, and trust that as you align with the principles of true wealth, the universe will align with you. The world is waiting for you to step into your full potential. The wealth that awaits you is not just about what you can accumulate, but what you can become. And when you become who you were always meant to be, whole, prosperous, and abundant in every way, you will experience the fullness of wealth in all its glory. Now is your time. Wealth is not just coming, it is already on its way. Open your heart, open your mind, and open your life to receive it. It is yours.